have to visit him and see him behind a plexiglass window. We cannot have any contact with him. And the last words I remember was my son, who was 4 years old that day. It was actually his birthday the day we visited him. He says, "I want to hug my Baba," and he can't.
So my name is Nita Baker. I'm the daughter of Shukri Abu Bakr, who was the founder and CEO of the Holy Land Foundation. And he was sentenced to 65 years in prison, and he is in Indiana, Terre Haute, Indiana, currently about 14 to 16 hours away from home by driving. And the last time we visited him was a very emotional visit. It was the first time I saw him in over a year, and it was probably the second time I got to hug him, because for the past 4 years we've been only allowed to see him behind glass. And so my sister recently had a baby. He's about 7 months old now. So when we went to visit him, he was about 5 months old, and when my dad saw him, he just started crying. He saw him before when he was about 3 months old, but still, I mean, he doesn't get to see his grandson, and seeing him much older, laughing and giggling out loud was a heartbreak, yet very, like, it was a blessing, you know? It was really emotional for me because I recently got engaged too. So when my dad saw me, we both started crying because he wasn't able to be there for me. He's always in my heart, but he wasn't physically able to be there for me. And it was just a time of reflecting and sitting next to each other, appreciating the moment, and, you know.
Was that your first contact visit?
It was I think it was the second contact visit for me, second or third. Yeah, because he's currently in the maximum security prison, and before he was in the CMU, which is right next to it. It's just a different facility. They said it would be better for him, but it's only better in a way where we can visit him contact. Other than that, it's very bad condition because he's not able to do anything, literally do anything. Everything is monitored, everything. And before, when he was in the CMU, he would be able to, you know, walk around the unit whenever he wants, go to the library whenever he wants. But this time, it's actually, you know, you have a certain time, you have a limit for everything. So a prisoner does not have any rights, unfortunately, but hopefully justice will prevail and the truth will soon be revealed, and the truth can't be threatened because, you know, it's the truth. So he's actually changed a lot.
They're very colorful.
Before he went to prison, he was a little
I think Lynn
chubby,
had some handouts,
but now when I saw him, gray hair, very skinny, it took out all of his strength, you know, but he's still spiritually strengthened. So.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Shirin Sadiki, mother of Shika Sadiki. I am very glad to be here with all my sisters and their families. Many of you know about my son. He was kidnapped and brought to the US in 2006 and then made to suffer in solitary confinement for over 3 years in Atlanta. He is now in the Terre Haute CMU. When my son was missing and throughout his case, the government tried to scare us, but we did not remain silent. My family, my 2 daughters, and community activists fought and exposed the FBI's false case against my son. Gathering like this remind us that we are not alone and that we have to keep struggling. I miss my son very much. I don't know when I can hug him again. I ask that you pray for him and for all prisoners to be released soon, inshallah. I want justice. Thank you.
Thank you.